Hi, this is Michael Jordan, President of the Labor and Strategic Accounts Division of MagnaCare. Joining you today from our New Jersey office, different location. We're in the conference room today. But today's topic is actually on the employer mandate penalty phase for those employers between 50 and 99 lives. As part of the ACA, when it was passed in 2014, the employer mandate was rolled out. Now, the penalty phase to the employer mandate was not put into effect until 2015 for groups over 100 lives, and for groups over between 50 and 99 lives, it goes into effect in 2016. Now, labor unions don't necessarily have to be up to speed on many of these pieces of the legislation, but for their collectively bargained employers, it's important to them. So there's clearly a marriage between the two that's important. So the penalty phase for the 50 to 99 marketplace goes into effect in 2016. So there'll be a corporate employer requirement that if you are over 50 and below 100, you have to provide minimum essential coverage or minimum value benefits. From a labor perspective, I see this as a potential organizing opportunity because a lot of those employers are scrambling to figure out what am I going to do come 2016 to avoid the penalty, and maybe looking at a labor union could be a potential opportunity to escape that. The penalties, just as a reminder, are $2,000 for not offering minimum essential coverage per employee per year. For those employers that don't offer minimum value coverage, which is meeting the 60% benefit threshold, it would be $3,000. Now note, it's important that for that $3,000 penalty to happen, that employee of that employer would have to go onto an exchange and get a subsidy or a tax credit in order for that penalty to be assessed against the employer. Now, there's 4 criteria from a union plan perspective that must be met in order for the employer to be eligible to meet the test. Those 4 things are, in essence, 9.5% of wages cannot be any greater than that amount of money to offer benefits to that employee. The employer must make a contribution to the plan. There's a 60% minimum value requirement, which means from an actuarial standpoint, 60% of the benefit must be paid by the employer, 40% by the employee. And last, and a very important aspect of this, is that all employees must be offered the coverage. So it has to be evident per guidelines and information that the employee was given an opportunity to enroll in one of these programs. Further to that, it'll be important that all of this is documented. So when the IRS or some governing agency comes around and to look at your books, that you've actually met all these criteria. Thanks for your opportunity. Thanks for your time, and look forward to catching up with you soon.